So I have been trading B2B for many years. Well, investing. So I am always in this stock. Actually, sometimes I have none because I sell all. But I always jump back in because this stock is pretty predictable and I'm very comfortable with that. So the great thing about B2B is that it has a strong dividend payment, a high dividend payment. So I get paid every single month at like clockwork. But that's great. But the thing is, I also make money, the most of my money, in just the trades. And all B2B does is move within a few cents, right? So let's just say right now it's at 58 today. I'm confident it will reach 63. Okay, that's 5 cents per share. So if you buy 100 shares, you will make $5. So that's $358, and you sell it at $363. You're going to make $5 a share. Pretty simple. Of course, you can hold on to go higher, but that's the range it's kind of moving in right here. Okay, 63. If I draw this line, you can see it hits 53 multiple times. Okay, and as small as that is, it's comfortable. So if you had $3,580, you would make $50, right? And this happens pretty fast, a day, 2 days, 3 days, whatever, right? And it continues to do that. So the thing is, let's just say it did drop all the way here. Perfect. You still get your monthly dividends while you wait for it to go. But this drop that happened before was because of the war and high interest rates and all that type of stuff, so people were panicking. But even when it did, you can see it still goes within a range. Even when it came down here, it's predictable. So B2B, to me, anytime I see it drop slow, I just keep adding because I am quite confident the stock is worth about $5. It's just very slow and not traded that much. But if you look at it, if you research their properties, look at what they're doing. Yes, they have office buildings, but they have a lot of industrial buildings also. So an office building, yes, people could work remotely, but when you have a plane hangar or a woodworking shop or a metalwork shop, these people can't move. They have to store their stuff and they have to work inside there, right? So I like the stock. This is the longest stock that I've owned, and I only got into this because of my financial position many years ago. I don't really jump to stocks this low. There's nothing wrong with them, but I've had this for such a long time. I'm so comfortable with it, and I like making money from it, right? So I hope this helps. This could be with any stock. Once you find a rhythm and you buy the rhythm, these lines are so important for everybody to use because it helps you make decisions, right? If ever B2B gets down to $2 a share, I'm buying a whole lot of it, right? A whole lot of it. And you can see from back when, $2.29 is the lowest in 2020. And we all know what happened in 2020. And for those who don't know, that was COVID, right? So that's the lowest it's been. So the chances of it going down this low is not really likely. Nothing is impossible, but it's not really likely, okay? And so $2 and something cents, that's a gift. That's a gift. So you guys know now, if it comes down this low, no matter what happens, war, this, blah, 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 load up on B2B. Now, you don't want to go too heavy on this stock. You do want to diversify, and the same thing holds for other stocks. So as you find a stock and you learn to love it, I don't know if that's the best way to say it, but you learn the ups and downs, you get so good at making money that you don't even really need to chart. I don't need to chart B2B. I know if it drops, I'm going to buy more. I know if I ever see something in the $2 range, I'm going to get. I know personally, if it comes down to the $3 range, I'm going to buy. And even without looking, that's why I made this video today. I know 558, I've seen it so many times that that's a comfortable number that I can add more positions to. So think about, you have $50, which you make $50, which means you put like 3,000 something dollars. That's okay, right? Let's say you have $6,000, you make $100, and that's how it works, right? These numbers may sound big to some people right now, but as your account grows, these numbers will seem small to you. You can easily put 30,000, 60,000, 300,000 in the stock because you know how much money you're going to make. And it's not that risky. And the worst case scenario, you're getting big dividends every single month. Every stock is a risk. You never know what could happen. So don't go too heavy in it. Grow, make the money. And as you make the money, grow. And then, you know, if you lose money, it doesn't really technically matter because you've already made way more in the market. So start slow, build up your wins. Okay, so if you started making $5, $10, $15, $20, you know, at some point you'll get to hundreds of dollars and thousands of dollars. So you can take bigger risk, but it's not really risk because that money you've already got from the market. I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps somebody out there. Have a great day.